Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Annalisa and thanks for tuning in. If you like my videos, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You can press the bell button to get notifications when I release new videos. And you can also book a private reading with me below. So today is a full moon and it's also the 12-12-12 portal, the day I'm recording this, and I wanted to make a message for this day. And the full moon is all about releasing and letting go. So I'm going to see what needs to be let go at the moment in order to be fully present and enjoying your life. So what needs to be released right now to bring in the happiness that you really want. Okay, so 3 piles. The first pile with the clear quartz, and the second pile has the amethyst, and the third pile has the rose quartz. Okay, so you can pause here if you want to spend some time tuning in. Otherwise, just go where you're drawn and we'll see what comes through. So group number 1 with the clear quartz. Let's see what needs to be released. Number 12 is the hero. The hero. We have boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And then we have the 2 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. Okay. So guys, this is quite clear, right? Letting go of needing to be the hero. Letting go of needing to be the one who can fix things, save people, make things right, to come in on your kind of flurry of power and light and strength and whatever, and save the day. And what's being asked of you right now is to let go of that particular archetype. So it doesn't mean you're not this and you can't ever be this, this part of yourself. But right now, that particular archetype, that particular way of being or thinking or habit is holding you back. And so it's for you, it's really important to let go of needing to be right, or be in the spotlight, or be the savior. And it's a really interesting mix of cards, actually, because I feel like this needing to maybe know everything or be doing the right thing is actually stopping you moving forward, because you don't quite know how to move forward in that position. And the reality is that actually maybe you feel quite vulnerable at the moment. Maybe you feel like you don't quite know how to fix things. You don't quite know how to save the day. You don't know what steps to take. And the energies today are asking you to embrace that sense of being uncertain, of being a bit vulnerable, of being maybe needing help yourself, maybe needing advice yourself. Because I feel like the going into kind of hero mode could be a mask for hiding from your anxieties, that you have lots of worries, and if you kind of focus on saving other people or helping other people, you're avoiding a kind of internal dialogue that actually you're the one who feels like they need some support and some help right now. You likely have fears and worries. These are not true. They're kind of thoughts that are habitual from our life patterns, from our ancestry, that come in and kind of self-sabotage, essentially. So you may even feel like, you know, you need to be this hero, or you need the need to be be strong, is 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 creating all this fear and uncertainty within you. And so I feel like you it's for you, it's stepping into this place where you both can have, you can have confidence, and you can um, have confidence in your uncertainty, or in your vulnerability, that it's okay to be in a place where you don't know, and it's okay to move forward from a place that you don't know, and to just take the next step, just take one more kind of one more step, so that you just keep moving, and not to, you don't need to rush in. I feel like for you it's important to take a really grounded and practical step. It might be, your step might be to do with establishing boundaries, to setting limits, limits as to how much you give, how much you put out, how much you are extending to others. Because it can be that you, like I said before, you might be an overgiver, or someone who's really trying to overgive in a particular situation, and you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself to do that, and so you can't even move forward because of the amount of weight that you're carrying. And so it's really about feeling what you can do, and what feels good for you, and what feels safe for you, and allowing yourself to move forward in that kind of safe space. And you may have like I get a sense that there are these kind of these worries, that you have some kind of worries about maybe your worth or your value, and it's almost like you feel like you need to prove yourself, or your prove who you are. And actually what's really important for you is to just prove it to yourself by setting boundaries. Like if you feel like you really want to show to yourself how much you value yourself, then you really take care of yourself, and you feel like it's okay not to do something, or it's okay to say something, it's okay to ask for space, it's okay to take a break, it's okay to share what you feel, but you do it from a place where you feel safe. So that might be taking your time in how you respond, or what you say, or how you interact with someone, or how you manage your day, how you manage your time, and being very clear about that. Because maybe other people are used to you coming in and helping out, and being the one who'll always be there, or always help out, or always be willing, always volunteer, always offer something. And it's like you need to create the space for yourself to hold your own energy, so that you're not being drawn out to others. And when you start to value yourself in that practical way, then you'll develop this sense of self-esteem, and being, it's like being a hero for yourself, like really looking after yourself. I'm noticing there's two snakes here. Snake might mean something to you specifically. For me, snakes are normally about healing, but this one here is being driven in by a sword. You can see here, and I feel like there is something about a kind of influence, an influence that needs to be like wiped out. Like there's some kind of like whispering in your ear that needs to be cut. And this could be from your own mind, like some negative thought from your own mind, or that comes from somewhere else or something else or someone else, and being aware of that thought that comes in and cutting that out. Okay. Yeah, you don't need to save everyone, okay? You just need to really just look after yourself on this day or in this energy, and allow yourself time to really feel the value of who you are, and um, and allow yourself to be in a vulnerable kind of place moving forward. Okay, that's my message for you, group number one. I hope that was useful. Do let me know in the comments below, and I wish you a wonderful day and full moon. Hi, group number two. Let's see what you need to let go of. We have the Two of Pentacles. That came up in the first group as well. It's interesting. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. The Two of Swords. So we have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. And the Nine of Wands. Okay. I feel like your mind could be very busy at the moment, trying to make decisions, trying to make choices, trying to weigh things up, figure out, just figure things out. There's something you're kind of really trying to work out, this plan, this idea, this a practical solution or practical steps, could be to do with your work. And I feel like you might be going round a bit in your mind. You might be kind of spinning around and maybe not really moving forward. And I feel like you're pushing yourself quite hard at the moment, mentally, maybe physically as well, maybe trying to actually physically juggle different jobs, different practicalities, home life, work life, money, like whatever it is. It's like you're trying to manage all these different things, and I feel like it could be stressing you out quite a lot. And I feel like you need to give yourself a break and let go of the need to keep fighting or keep working. It's like there's something, it's like you're pushing and pushing and pushing, and you don't need to do that. I feel like this could be an avoidance of something. It's like keeping yourself busy, keeping your mind busy, keeping practically busy. You're avoiding something else that's going on internally, and it might be good for you to actually slow down and just put down the kind of fight, put down this fire energy, and allow yourself some some rest, some quiet time. And the water, the cards, we've got all the elements here. We've got the earth, the air, and the fire, and these are all things to let go of. This is like an advice card, and I feel like it's like what you need to go into is this kind of soothing, gentle, like I'm just hearing like the sea, the waves of the sea, like something very soft, something very nurturing and loving, and like emotionally supportive. And it's like to let go of the mind, let go of the busyness and the kind of fighting. It's like you just need to rest. You just really need to be held in a very soft and loving space right now. So today I feel like it's just like give yourself a break in a nurturing way, and trusting to the ancestors and to the spirit realm to support you and give you advice. If you can find some way to I feel like have a bath. Like it might be really good for you to have a bath, or go swimming, or go to a spa, or go in the sea or in the lake. just like going into this water, and kind of washing away all your worries, wash away your thoughts, your busyness. Like, just really take time for yourself to just be. And I feel when you do that, you're going to allow space for what the divine wants for you, because you're trying to make all these decisions or think about things, and there's a divine plan. There's a divine plan. So when you quiet down, then you'll be able to hear it. When you rest and get yourself kind of rejuvenated, then I think you'll hear the whispers, and you'll hear the kind of the way spirit wants to move you, rather than trying to figure everything out from your mind and keep so busy. Okay, I hope that helped you, group number 2, and give me a thumbs up and comment if you like my video, and speak to you again another time. Hi, group number 3. What are you being advised to let go of? Thought, the moon, the world, and the 3 of Cups. And then we have fill up your well, retreat, rest, refuel as your advice. Okay, this has got some similarities to group number 2. Actually, though, there's a very similar message for everyone right now. It's just like, just chill out. Calm down. Okay, what to let go of? Thought. Your mind is over busy. Your mind is thinking too much. You're too much in your head, trying to analyze things, trying to understand things, trying to work things out from a mental perspective. Your mind energy is overwhelmed. So in order to let go of your thoughts, really good easy ways are to go out into nature, go for a walk by the sea, by the lakes, in the woods, in the mountains, wherever you are. Just try and find some time to be out in nature. Even if it's colder in the northern hemisphere, just wrap up warm and just breathe in the air and breathe in the nature. And also, going into your body, connecting with your body at this time of year. I feel like deep stretching and swimming, or something that kind of feels quite nourishing as well. Doesn't need to be really over the top exercise, but just something that really helps you kind of ground like deeply into your body would be really good. And just trying to let go of your thoughts, and control your mind a little bit. If you don't know Eckhart Tolle, really, really good advice in how to really quiet your mind. I really recommend the audiobook, because when you listen to his voice, then you receive like a download from him. You receive that energy from him. And the first time I listened to his audiobook, The Power of Now, and I was just in this kind of bliss state for about 3 days, because I just received that peaceful mindset that he's in, and it's really beautiful to help you let go and let go of your thoughts and your worries a little bit. What else to let go of? There is, I feel like there's some kind of secrets. I think like maybe you're worried or thinking about something. When I say secret, I mean something unconscious, or something, it could literally be a secret. Something you haven't told someone, or something that's hiding. And there's like a fear about it. And this could be to do with relationship. Can be with like connection, relationship, third-party relationships, some kind of a secret. And there's a sense of something. The world can be about a completion of a cycle, things kind of ending, wrapping up. It's a bit like the full moon energy in a way. It's about this ending and completing. We've got the full moon here as well, look. But it's also about, can be about bringing things together. and bringing, you know, things into culmination. And it's like, let go of worrying about this, worrying about something to do with relationships, a secret to do with relationships, kind of, and coming together, like letting go of the fear or the worries or the thoughts about this. It's not time to think about that, or it's time to let go of the thoughts. You're being guided to rest, right? To retreat, to refuel, to take time out, to rejuvenate yourself. I had this message very strongly in the last group as well. Oh, look, we've got the moon here too. Just to be in the water, to connect with water, being in the bath, in the sea, in the swimming pool, in the spa. Just really being in that purification of the water right now, to like flush out emotion, and to come into the body. But I feel like there's a specific message here for this group. Let me just feel into these a little more. Yeah, I just get a sense that you have some fear around things ending or things coming together. It might be different for each of you, whether this is about an ending or about a beginning or a kind of conclusion. And there's just some worries about the kind of what this will bring up from the unconscious, maybe the feelings that are going to come out, there's worries, there's anxieties about what's hidden deep down, and when they come up, what that's going to be like, and whether that's going to bring happiness or not, whether that's going to... It's almost like there's is there worry about like being happy with something, being happy with someone or with a situation. So let go of your fears around this, or your fear of trying to make something happen, trying to make things come together, trying to wrap things up. It's like you don't need to worry about that. You don't need to do anything right now. I feel like the main thing is just you just look after yourself. You don't need to take any action. You don't need to do force or create anything. And now is not the time because you're overly in your mind. So really this is just about looking after yourself right now. And I feel like maybe you have emotion coming up and you have it's like you're being stuck in your head is perpetuating feelings that aren't so helpful. And so by taking a rest, you can actually purge these emotions, that give yourself time to actually really feel them. Like just allow your feelings to wash through you like waves, and just allow them through without judgment. Just allow yourself to feel any fear, any worry, joy, anger, sadness, grief, whatever it is. Just allow yourself space to feel and just go through that process. And I think that's going to help you release your mind. And then doing some meditation or something to help you ground more into your body and let go of your mind. Okay, that's my advice for you, group number 3. I hope that's helpful. Do let me know in the comments below. And thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to speaking to you again another time.